And hello again. In this part we are still in the same turn as in the previous one and the part before that, I think. Well, not really the part before that, but definitely in the same turn from the previous part. We don't have a lot of money to spend, not at all. And we continue to deal with lots of troubles on all ends. So first we'll deal with the Danish, then we'll try to take Bologna, and then we'll try to deal with the Venetians and their petty crusade. There are more English troops on the continent, and there are a lot of English troops on the other side of London. They'll probably besiege our fort, but we could care less for that attempt of theirs. And what we can do now is actually try to see what army I can get here to support my attack on the Danish. So definitely we need the ballistas. We have some very poor infantries over there, and they have who knows what. I hope that they don't have any archers, which will make it easy for us, but okay, so let's take all the crossbowmen, definitely. We need range firepower, and we lack cavalry. We have this guy over here who is 32 and lacks loyalty, but still he's not going to rebel while controlling a city. We don't really need these other troops, I think. Probably this army is going to besiege me on the next turn, so do we need some more infantry? Maybe one more squad? We can return it back afterwards. Should I stack these in one? They're not going to take less money, I think. Okay, let's take one more squad of infantry. They're mercenary ones, so it's fine. And attack the Danish army, which they have a ballista, but they don't have archers. Okay, so we must get rid of the ballista, and then we can shoot freely at the enemy until they decide it's time to go.
Our foes appear to be gaining the upper hand in these battles.
Okay, so it's yeah, because I have my reinforcements are not yet in position. I wonder. Yeah, my towers are actually not shooting. So let's try to get their ballistas. I don't know how further to the back they will try to go, so...
The battle seems to be swinging in our favor. From such tidings does victory emerge.
Yeah, no, I don't think this is going to be possible. They are too close. Yeah, they're too close. Okay, stop doing that. So now we will increase the speed of the battle like a lot. Let's get these out over there. And we are going to move these troops. Let's activate the fire at will from now. So... ah, they're coming from the correct side. Okay, so... can directly go in there. Yeah, you can do that. You can directly move in that direction. So this infantry, let's get them over there for no reason at all. Let's get also the cavalry on the side. So first we will try to eliminate these ones on the flank, maybe. They have some cavalry, but it's really low on numbers. They have only one really strong squad, which is this one. Dismounted Huscarls, full squad of Huscarls, they'll just die. We aim to wipe them all. I'm not sure if I'll have the cavalry to run them all down, but yeah. We'll try to do this. So let's increase the speed, because it will take a while for my my troops to get into position. Let's get one of the ballistas over there and the other one over there. And now we just wait. They're nearly here, and I forgot that I have more spearmen. And these are actually important, because if the enemy tries to attack me over here, I'll need some help. So let's shoot. Let's start shooting at the enemy. We're starting with the poor peasants on my side. We have a lot of ammunition, so it's not a waste that I'll kill those. I just wonder which units will come closer. It really doesn't matter. So these are my spearmen are coming closer, mercenary spearmen, and they are not tired at all because they're marching casually to the battlefield. These peasants are getting reduced to just 60 units. The question is how to deal with the enemy ballistas. Do I deal with them as usual with my ballistas, or I try something else? Probably I'll try to deal with them with my ballistas, and I'll move my crossbowmen in range so they shoot one really strong volley at the enemy before it decides to charge me. Okay, that's more than enough. So let's attack the dismounted feudal knights now and see if the enemy siege machines will decide to interfere. If they do, we'll start shooting with them with the other machines. They don't, so I start shooting at these feudal knights. That's good. They're losing troops. That was a good hit. Okay, that's pretty much enough. So I think it's time to aim at the enemy machines. So you take this one and you take this one. So it will take a while for them to turn their machines. I'm not sure who will be shooting first. But yeah, we'll see. We're not getting too close with our infantry. So I am actually starting to shoot at their machine and they're not responding at all. Not sure what the AI is doing, but better for me. They seem focused. And one of the machines is now gone and the other one is gone. So yeah, that was it. So now we can kill the enemy captain and start shooting at the next squad of units. After we kill the captain, we might focus a little bit on this squad of town militia, and of course the full squad of dismounted Huscarls. They are the price that the Danish will pay for this attempt to besiege me. And actually here, after I deal with this siege, I might be getting ready to bring the war to the Danish themselves. And to the north of the Holy Roman Empire, actually. I might also support my army on the Albion, because simply I'm not sure if one full army will be enough to deal with both England and Scotland at the same time. I mean, it will be a slow process, it will be getting reinforcements, not impossible, but it will take more time than needed, so we'll see. We don't have a lot of florins, essentially money, so these ones are getting reduced. I'll probably hit them one more or a few more times and I'll just leave them. Only 5 horses, yeah. This was a good hit, and it's enough for now. They're 21. They will probably be wiped on. Yeah, that's the captain. They'll probably be wiped after one crossbowman volley, and they also might get some collateral damage. So it's pretty over by now. After we destroy this cavalry, we will demolish this town militia squad after they reform, and then we move the crossbowmen into a position. That was a good hit. So they're going to reform now. Let's see how. Nonetheless, we will be aiming at this squad. You go to shoot at these, and when we reduce this a bit, we are moving the crossbowmen and the cavalry into a position. Actually, let's move the cavalry to the far side of the battlefield and move these troops a bit to the front so they are not in the way of my cavalry. It works so good. I mean, actually soon we will have cannons. Well, not really soon, but we're getting there. So we're moving this cavalry into a position to run down the units that are going to run from the battlefield. Sorry. And yeah, let's get our crossbowmen, mercenary crossbowmen at first into a position. So let's shoot a volley at the enemy peasants. So these dismounted feudal knights, they're not going to be easily broken. We'll shoot at the next one. Which squad are you shooting at? Okay, that's fine. Get these. Awesome. So these two squads are nearly gone. I mean, I don't know why I am still doing this, but yeah. So these ones are now dead. So, yeah, we just destroyed every single unit. And we did not lose a single unit. Clear victory, 600 dead. That's great. Execute, of course. get this inside. So far so good. We are getting ready for this Scottish invasion. Actually, the Scottish army will be the most, like, probably easy for my playstyle at if they're besieging me, of course. On the open, don't think so. And so the next two things that we said that we are going to do in this turn is to take Bologna after we failed in the previous part. They have a lot of archers, which I hope we are able to do. To deal with them in the same way like we did in the previous part, where we got them all on the street. But this time we might also destroy them on the wall, so they didn't repair the wall at all. Still, we will get our troops a bit to the back to see what how the enemy will approach this battle, and we will act accordingly. Our spy opens the gate, which is awesome. And so the enemy is standing there. Aren't you going to go back? They left these squads on the wall. So I guess let's steer another hole into the wall. So these are militia crossbowmen. They shouldn't be able to shoot at my catapults while I'm shooting at them. What are... These are peasants. So what we actually might do is try to get these crossbowmen as they try to leave the wall. Let's get these a bit to the side. Yeah, now forward. We don't have enough of cavalry too. So after these start moving, we storm in from here. We get these peasants. So for some reason the enemy is going in different directions, which is defending from different directions, which is good for us. We just killed some troops. These are peasant archers and crossbow militia. They are still standing there. Okay, that's enough. So now, if we shoot from the other side, we will kill the majority of troops on this wall. I mean, I have no idea why these units are standing there, but it works like that. If you destroy the wall on two sides, the enemy is automatically killed. You see now what I'm talking about. So the moment the wall is that broken that they cannot move on it, and it will kill all the archers immediately. This squad will not be entirely demolished because, yeah, you see. So at this point there is no sense in continuing, and we can now storm the city from this side. And let's also start moving our infantry forward. So we get in, not even in range of these. So now we are inside, and these are mostly... Where are the other archers? Can we actually go get the other archers without engaging? There is one squad of archers over there, yep. Strangely, they abandon... Yeah, okay. In that case, let's move all the infantry to the gate, to this hole on the wall over there. Actually, there are a few more archers. We can get them with the heavy cavalry after this squad runs away. Can we get them with the ballistas? They're defending in a really strange fashion. What are these? These are some archers. Okay, let's get also these inside. Okay, these ones are routing, which means they were hit by a ballista bolt. So actually these archers are coming back. No, they're a bit too close. Okay, let's charge these peasants. These, and with this squad.
Give grace to God. We have captured the enemy's walls.
We will stay over there for when the other troops will decide to come down. So these peasants are doomed.
It is unwise to praise the day before sunset, but our men are winning the battle. And
so these peasants are going to be broken soon, and yeah, we will get them. So we get this guy into a position to attack the enemy crossbowmen when they decide to come. Actually, let's run down these troops over there. Not sure what the enemy is trying to do, but let's run
Praise the
this.
saints.
Ah, no.
Our men have
Yeah.
curses. Our men no longer command the city.
It's not possible because we run into the center, so now they're pissed and they're trying to defend the center, which is not that bad because we can get these. Actually, can we? I'm not that close and they're running. These decided to run for the center, but they are in trouble. We have a good chance to run these down. They are still marching. Yep, we will be able to get these, I think. Come on, get them! Oh wow. Oh wow, the AI is just amazing. I had to do that manually to be able to do a proper... Yeah. So we didn't succeed in getting the enemy like we wanted it, maybe. So now we must try to lure the enemy archers. And appears like they're coming our way. Okay, they have more units coming. Okay, so now we will try to do absolutely the same. I wonder at which units they're trying to shoot. Yeah, they're trying to shoot at both my squads. So yeah, let's get them. And let's get them from the back too. Yep, we got them. And now they're bogged down into a fight with my militia troops. And now we'll come at them from the back, like we did the previous time, and we will kill them all. Yeah, actually they managed to run away.
It is unwise to praise the day
Or
before
not.
sunset, but our men are winning the battle and forging a worthy victory.
So a lot of the units are still fighting, which means we are getting them killed. We are getting them, sorry. Yeah. I think it was a nice move, definitely. So we got the majority of units. These ones over there are trying to escape. Get them. They are not allowed to escape. We just got the majority of archers like we did the last time, so this is more than awesome. Okay, let's get the final squad of units, which is just 5 archers. They're just on the square, so they have nowhere to run. You basically cannot run from fighting on the square. It would have been great if we had some proper what's the word? Sorry, I forgot my what I was trying to say. It would have been great if we had some crossbowmen, but it is what it is. We will move our heavy mercenary spearmen to this side. We'll get also the swordsman to this side. We'll get the spear militia over here like that, and we will get the ballistas inside. I wonder if I am also going to take the catapults. I mean, these guys will pay for my issues the previous time. Some luck. Can go from the other direction, please. Go from there. Yep, just like that. Okay, we are getting the ballistas inside. And we are also getting the catapults. We need one super strong volley at the enemy. Okay, moving over there. Let's get these on the side, like that. Okay, almost there. I wonder if they will decide to attack me, or maybe after I start shooting at them with the siege weapons they will attack me. This time I will make them attack me. I will not go into this slow process of killing them at the center. Let's get these from behind the catapults. I've broken my formations, but they're getting fixed. Just like that. Okay. Now you two. Yeah, from point blank, please. And now the catapults will not be even able to shoot them properly, but it is what it is. At least we'll kill some troops. Ah, they did. They did, and they're not running into me, they're just standing there. Okay, now they're marching. Okay, let's get these. Get these from this side.
It is unwise to praise the day before sunset, but our men are winning.
Actually, we can get one more hit.
Victory.
Yep. And that should be it. We are now going to simply
Only half
wait.
the enemy force remains.
Place our commander like that to rally the troops, increase the speed.
Praise the saints.
We now control
Our
the
men have
square
taken
because
control
we
of the
are
city.
a bit too many. Let's disengage with these. And smash from the back. And
Praise
finally,
the Lord. Our men
we
have
are
slain the enemy
taking
general. Now his men will lose heart.
the city of Bologna.
All of Christendom will be awed by the victory we have won here today.
After 2 turns, we managed to kill the full German force into Bologna, and now we are sacking the settlement. Let's repair.
Crush them. This place is yours, my lord.
And actually, it's a well-developed city. Do I want the ballistic towers? I did not use them in Milan. Let's see if I'll use them in Bologna. I doubt it. but it's not impossible.
You hate me, but you cannot defeat me.
And the interesting part is that we can take Venice on the same turn,
He said you do not attack me out of fear.
but they have a lot of... yeah, maybe we will attack them on the next one. Let me retrain some of my troops, and maybe we are going to attack them on the next one. Let's retrain these militias. Also Florence, if they decide that it's going to be a good move to attack me, they are going to have a big problem. So far so good. We'll be getting a lot of... yeah, let's continue improving the city of Ajaccio. Not sure what kind of troops do I need over here. I don't need... yeah, maybe I need to get to the updates quicker. Let's also get something in Lisbon. Not super expensive, but something.
My lord. Your orders?
So far so good. We can also start replenishing our ships on the next episode. On the next turn, sorry, from Genoa. I will be able to replenish them for Genoa. From Genoa. And okay, so far so good here. Do I storm Venice on the same turn?
Command me. Orders.
On theory, there are a lot of crossbowmen which can be tricked. Which can be destroyed. Oh, this is large stone wall. No, I think... yeah, it's the same. I think it's quite possible to be able to get the Venice on the same turn, but I'll not do that. I'll maybe try on the next one. Okay, and the final thing that's left is Toulouse. It's the battle for Toulouse. And let's get this thing going. So they have a catapult and they have some peasant archers, one squad of Pavese militias and some Balkan archers. Okay, they have a lot of archers. We have cavalry. And this guy is the faction heir of Venice. I think Venice are used... I mean, not Venice, but all the factions are used to losing their faction heirs. We have only one catapult too. And 4 ballistas. Not ideal, but... yeah, I'm not surprised that they're taking a position further away. Fortunately, that gate is also further away, so we'll be exiting through the from gate to reach the site of the enemy, or maybe we can get from the other side. They're taking a different direction compared to... we must find a way to move these somewhere around here. They're too far back. Okay, it doesn't matter. Let's start this going. So let's see how they will position themselves, and we can move accordingly. They don't have a ballista, I think they only have a catapult. I forgot. Yeah, I think they only have a catapult, which will be just fine. As usual, we will be using a squad of archers to lure the enemy archers and cross them down with some cavalry. So they're taking an interesting position. They have 4 squads of archers, which means I don't have that much cavalry for all of them, but it should be enough. Let's also get the catapult out. Let's move the knights. They are already into position. It will take a while for these archers. Come on, you can just run. I will not use you a lot. So you can just run out. Yep, just like that. Okay. Okay, so let's get the heavy cavalry on this side and the rest of the heavy cavalry on the other side. They're doing some readjustments. So these archers are not really trouble. They're peasant archers, most of them, Balkan archers. And these crossbowmen, they're not a full squad, so it should be fine. So let's go and try to lure all the enemy archers into attacking me. All of them. Let's get all of them. Come on, I need the Balkan archers. Awesome. We got them.
It is unwise to praise the day before sunset, but our men are winning the battle and forging a worthy victory.
These troops managed to run away, and they're starting to shoot at my archers actually. So we're killing these Pavese units. That's why I love okay. Now we run back. That's more than enough for now. So let's get these troops up here. Let's get these ones up there. And let's run back with these two. So it was a very good attempt. So these ones are running away. They might return, they might not. They're just a few archers. So they are moving their catapults and now decided to go back. So they are left with a few archers and I think a squad of police crossbowmen should be, not sure. Did we manage to wipe it off entirely? And now we are getting... They're shooting at their own siege tower,
but our men are winning the battle and forging a worthy victory.
Yeah, that was a good hit, but come on. Yeah, we got him. So, are they having another squad of militias, of police crossbowmen or not? I can't seem to see it. But I think maybe we wiped it off. Okay, that can mean only one thing, and we forgot about it for some reason. We can get our ballistas to the two sides of the enemy and start the Turkey shoot. Also from the front we can aim at the central squad and start shooting too with the catapult itself. And if someone decides it's a good idea to come at me, we will blast him. Let's actually take these crossbowmen. Can I get them to the... Yeah, awesome. I can get them to this upper part of the battlefield. Also, these catapults are going to shoot from the top, which cannot be bad. We will get this cavalry to this side. Not a good hit, but I think we can definitely get there. Let's get these crossbowmen over there and the heavy infantry somewhere in the center. I'm not really sure yet. That was a good hit. So far it states that the balance of forces is evenly matched, but the enemy clearly has an edge. But now we start the Turkey shoot. So this catapult is not performing really well, but it is what it is. We must take out first the heavy cavalry and the catapults. That was a good hit. It almost took their catapult out. It was a good hit. We killed another horse. They're making some readjustments. It will take a while for my troops to go out. Definitely. Okay, let's try one more hit at these, and I want to try this side. Okay, let's move this heavy cavalry to this flank, just if something happens. Let's see how this catapult will perform. Oh, that was a very good hit. Yep. I love it more when it shoots to this direction. Very, very nice. Okay, so these ballistas are getting into a position over there. Let's line for the cavalry. From the other side, it's a bit slower, but yeah, once again, let's line in. We've already killed 22% of the enemy forces, just the archers and shooting with that catapult. Let's aim at the Slav mercenaries once again. These troops are looking really packed over there. Yeah, maybe the angle of the catapults is not particularly good. That was a good hit. Okay, sorry. Let's pause a bit. My ballistas are getting into position. And from the other side, let's get them. That was another good hit. So leaving them with less cavalry means that they have less options to try to storm my siege weapons, which is good for us. So these ballistas will now start shooting. The enemy catapults are not yet alerted, which is great. For the enemy catapults, we will go from both directions. We need to wipe off the machines. We don't care about the units. We will kill the units in the process. They will have a hard time trying to escape running up that hill. So I have only one squad which is not yet ready to attack, which is this ballista. Actually, let's activate the fire ammo because we forgot to do so. So we started wiping off that enemy cavalry on the other side. Yeah, let's aim back at these or at these. Yeah, let's try a different angle and see what happens. So wiping off the enemy cavalry is of extreme importance because these are the most dangerous troops they have. The rest we can outrun them, we can shoot at them, we can do whatever. But we must deal with the cavalry, so this was a fresh division already diminished. Let's start shooting at these spearmen on the flank. So far so good. That was a terrible hit from the catapult and the ballista at the same time. This was more than 10 horses wiped off. So these are already reduced to such a number that if they decide to charge me, they will be in a big trouble because of my own cavalry. Another like good hit from the ballistas, and yeah, let's increase the speed at this point. This catapult is working wonders, I hope. I think I will be able to get one more for the next Crusading armies. Basically, right after this battle, I get another catapult. Yeah. So these guys, they expanded their stuff. You can go back. But you did such a great job. So these squad have been reduced. Let's attack the nearby one. Okay, so only 2 horses on the other side, which means that they will be doing some readjustments maybe soon. 16 on this side. Okay, so time for readjustments. So now it is the best time to aim at the enemy machines because they're going to move. Let's start also attacking at the enemy faction air. Yep, this is the moment we can, but I think we are a bit too close, maybe. So they are starting to shoot at me. That was not a bad hit, but a bit too far. Okay, come on. Get there. Awesome, this machine is gone. This machine is readjusting. Come on, shoot at it. Get it. Awesome. So we can now continue shoot at the enemy king. Yeah, that was a good hit, but someone is shooting. I can't remember what was the button to show the... Yeah, these are shooting. Please shoot at the king. Sorry that I'm naming him the king the whole time. An affection heir, I mean. They will not have any cavalry soon, and then we can bring in the crossbowmen a bit forward. But I have so much ammo on the 4 ballistas that it's just inevitable. And the faction heir is dead.
Our men have slain the enemy general. Now his men will lose heart.
These are shooting at the horses. Okay, so let's get this party started. You're not shooting at anyone. You too. Let's get them. So it's already half of the enemy troops gone, or almost half of them. They'll probably make some readjustments after I kill that horse. 48, 49. 50. I think I'm not using the best angle to do that, so I will readjust because I'm in a sadistic mood towards the Crusaders. Something like that. Let's increase the speed so they get into a position quickly. Okay, start shooting. Are you in a position? Yep, yes you are. You're in a position too. Let's continue. Just like that. Awesome. All right.
Only half the
Actually,
enemy force remains.
yeah, let's take the other crossbowmen. Yeah, I must go downhill a bit. Let's take a position over there. Let's move the heavy cavalry also in position. Let's move the other cavalry in position. Let's take these crossbowmen in position. Disable skirmish mode and whatsoever. Let's take these Crusader Spearmen. Let's attack the Slav mercenaries. Now the battle is clearly swinging in our favor. Let's move these even closer. These ones too. So these are already into a position to start shooting. Alright, let's shoot. That's simply devastating, I must say. Alright, these ones are broken. So let's stop our ballistas from shooting because there are a lot of routing troops. And we must deal with them accordingly. These ones are actually stopped from running. These are getting pummeled from the back. And they're most likely to start running themselves soon. Let's also activate the fire at will for these units. So this squad is getting destroyed. These Slav mercenaries are wrecked. It's just a Turkish shoot at this point, but it was expected to be like that. I just didn't know how many archers, how many divisions of archers the enemy has. And we are not yet fully not so close to the okay, you can stop shooting. Get these. So I'm near the end of the battle timer and it's simply all over for the enemy. We are getting the last enemy troops killed. We are not going to execute a lot of them, since the majority of them are dead. And that's it, guys. That is the Venetian army
This is a great victory
at Toulouse. The Venetian Crusader army at Toulouse. Go, execute. We're still not getting a commander, which is sad. Let's take the catapult that we wanted and replenish the cavalry. We don't really care for these peasant archers. They're going to lure the enemies once again, and they can do that even like that. And on the next turn, the Polish army will besiege me, and there are two more Crusader armies on the road, which are this Danish army and this German army. And so far so good, we dealt with all the enemy armies, and on the next part we can continue with the next turn and see what else we can do. And we are also going to rebuild our army in North Africa and go for the Sicilians. Also, our guy in Africa is getting closer to Timbuktu, which is finally good to hear there. Some rich provinces for us to capture and govern. We are now at 28. Also in Italy, we might be striking directly at Venice, and in England directly at London. So a lot of things to happen. Also the Scottish are coming, but let's get all of that on the next part. And bye bye.